So I realized because one of the series I watched, I think ages ago, not for this that I rewatched it. I was rewatching Young Justice. Obviously, you can see that. Because it was like new episodes on Netflix, and I think it's advertising the new season 3 because it stopped at season 2, and these are the two seasons I did watch beforehand. I am watching season 3 for the first time, and that is one of the things that is new to me. Season 3 is the new series for me. That is the series I didn't watch before. But that's not my point. So what's happened because of that is that there is Young Justice, and I'm going to talk about my opinions on the first two seasons. Seasons 1 and Season 2. Season 1, because they do have, each season has a different thing to it. So I am going to split it up, but I am putting in one video. I like Season 1. I like the idea of it introducing the idea of, growing up and becoming something more. And the story behind that and how they introduce the characters and, interesting things is really fun. And as it slowly gets more and more, it's really interesting. Compared to what is in this season, a little bit more I never felt, and probably because I've already watched this, and I'm probably all of them are going to be safe. There's going to be no deaths. And maybe it is. Maybe it's a superhero thing, and they want to be no deaths, no one dies. But, I didn't feel like there's going to be deaths. But that wasn't the point. You don't watch the superhero movies where it's no, they killed Robin. I mean, they did that with Jason Todd, but I don't think they've done it just that. I'm sorry. But yeah, the idea with season 1 is introducing the next generation, and I love what happens at the end, and all the stories building up into this interesting thing, and then you have the time skip into season 2, and season 2 also I find is really interesting because season 1 there's a lot less besides the first 3 people who get introduced and 3 others who get introduced in their own episodes. You don't really, actually no, 4. You don't really get any more, while this has a lot more people, because I think in the first season you had Kid Flash, who isn't in season 3 because he's supposedly dead. You have Aqualad, Robin, who later turns into Nightwing in this season, and then gets taken over by, I think it's Tim. So I don't know if Young Justice had Jason Todd, but you don't see him in this, so I don't know if that's a thing or not. And I don't know in season 4, you're gonna have Tim level up into Red Robin, which could happen. But those are the 3 main people, and then you have Superboy, Green Martian, and Artemis slowly reveal their things. With this, you also have Batgirl, which I think is the person who is Barbara Gordon. You also have Wonder Woman's, I always forget her name. That's the one that I don't get. And you slowly get more and more and more, alongside having the story about the spy, ooh, look, what's Aqualad really doing? Because Aqualad's not in Young Justice because he's a spy, and you have Nightwing. And I love the idea that it becomes more and more espionage, which I think Wonder Woman in season 3 says is yeah, we're just becoming the light, and it's sometimes that is what's needed. You forget sometimes how absolutely Batman as a character, and this is not a diss, this is a thing that is fair, is human. So we'll be like, okay, let's be a little bit more. And the idea of what happens in season 3 makes sense. But I'm not going to talk about season 3 in too much detail. But you get in season 2, and I am going spoilers. Sorry, I'm going to put spoiler alert because I'm a dumbass and I just love this series. This series was really good, and the way it ended with dun 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 was like, and but no, they didn't do anything for that for like a long time. I'm like, luckily I didn't watch it live, so I already knew that was going to be a thing. I was like, season 3 is cancelled. Okay. I don't know if that was a wait where I was like, is it season 3? Is it season 3? It's like for us, but it's like Darwin Gates, season 2, season 2. It's season 2. But yeah, season 3 obviously came out. I don't know if it's a season 4. That's not my place to say. But season 1 and season 2 were absolutely amazing. Go and watch it.